Hi, Tracy. My name is Oceana. I spoke to Stacy on the phone the other day, and she told me that you were the one to send this information to. Um, I am a small business growth specialist. I work with G3 Agency, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business using your website. First of all, I want to say great job on this website. I don't know if you had any say on the layout and everything, but it looks very professional and is totally great. And I love right here where you've got this outline of where exactly you do service. I think that's very clear. People know where they live when they look at a map. So I just love that. I thought that was a brilliant idea, and I don't really see that often. I do notice that, oh, it is a click to call here. So one interesting thing that I always tell people to make sure that this up here, the phone number at the top, is click to call. And it is right here, but if I go to the top of the page and I try right here, it no longer is a click to call. If I click this, it opens this web page. So that's something that you might want to check out. That might not have been intentional. So you may want to do something about that. So the first thing I'm really going to cover is content. Content is basically everything you see highlighted now. Basically the words on the page is what I'm referring to. You really need at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized and start showing up in front of potential customers. The reason for this is that content is king with Google and really can make and break or make or break your visibility. You currently have 526 words on your homepage, so you're going to want about triple that. Another cool trick that I have is if I right click, so first off, Google reads your web page. It reads every word, and people might not do that, but Google does to find out if you are the most authoritative website on the subject that at hand. It does not quite see a photo the way a person does, but Google does read what it is saved as. So if I right click on this image, click Save Image As, this is saved as new TerraFirma HP owner 2020. So that's not really going to help you. What you want to do is save these images as a keyword that you want to get found for. So something that someone would type into Google when they're looking for what you do. Okay, so now I'm going to pull up how we find good keywords to save images as and include in our content. I'm pulling up a tool that my agency pays for. It's called Ahrefs. I'm going to use it to see what keywords your site is currently ranking for. So you are currently ranking for these keywords here. And if I list them by position, I can see all the ones that you're in the first position for. And it looks like you're in the first position for quite a few, and that's really great. They're kind of low volume. This one's got a good, oh, well, that's got your name in it. So I'm going to actually exclude anything that has Terra in it, because if somebody's looking up TerraFirma or Terra, they already know who you are. So what we want to do is get in front of people who don't know about you yet so that you can get more customers, since your return customers are going to find you regardless. So it looks like oh, here's one, Foundation Repair, Portland, Oregon. So that's a good one. It's only got 30 volumes, so I'd probably try to find one that you can get a bit higher. I don't know what's going on with this one. Kevin Cochran, you're showing up in first position. You're only getting 7 traffic. There's 450 people looking that up every. I don't know what's going on with that. That seems like an anomaly to me. There's probably a famous person with that name or something. Okay, so yeah, so I'd basically go through here, find keywords that have high buyer intent, meaning that you're including phrases on your website that a person would type if they were actively looking for your services, so we show up in front of them at just the right time. So I did identify a high hitting keyword. I believe it's 150, it might have been 200 each month that are searching concrete, Portland, Oregon. So I'm going to pull that up on Google here and see what the results look like. So the first thing that we see here is the ads. People are paying money to show up right here, but studies show that most people scroll right past them, and since the businesses are paying for every click that they get through here, they can become a real money pit if these ads are not set up correctly. The next visible area is the map pack, the Google Map Pack. This is where Google features what it thinks is the top 3 local businesses in the area for the service in question. So being featured in the map pack can lead to a lot of new customers. In order to show up here, you first want to make sure that your Google My Business, so here I pulled up, this is your Google My Business card, I call it. Basically, it looks like you have already claimed it, so that's great. So you're already working on this. You want to make sure that this name, your address, and your phone number are listed exactly the same way that you list them across the internet when you're talking about this this particular what is the word I'm looking for? Location. Thank you. So, so you want to make sure that those are exactly accurate, because Google uses that information to basically crawl around the internet and look for other places that you've been mentioned. And every time that you've been mentioned by another site using your name, address, and phone number, that's known as a citation. And you want to increase the number of citations that you have. So if it's spelled incorrectly here, then that's really going to mess you up all across the whole board. Okay, so yeah, citations are your business name, address, and phone number exactly as listed here, like I said. And so citations are usually found in directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, Yext, City Star, and so on. And even Facebook actually has an area where you can submit your information as a citation. So the opportunities are plentiful for getting more citations. Okay, now the third thing I want to go over is backlinks. A backlink is similar to a citation in that it is a reference to your business from anywhere across the entire internet. But instead of listing your name, address, and phone number, it is a link on another site that points back to your website. Not all backlinks are created equal, though. It's better to have backlinks on websites that are related to your industry, as it shows more relevance in Google's eyes. So going and pasting your URL on a bunch of random websites is just not going to help you, and it's actually going to hurt you. So that's why I'm a little concerned with the amount of backlinks that you have. Let's see, I'll go back to where it is. Oh, of course. Well, you have a lot of backlinks. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so, well, I've got to find it anyway. I'm going to go like this, copy, paste. Okay, there we go. So you've got 349 backlinks, and you've got almost 4,000 backlinks, and they're coming to you from almost 400 referring domains. And so if you click on those, you can see you got americantowns.com, sumppump.ratings.biz. And so you can go through here and like right here I see DR. This is the trust score basically of what Google thinks how trustworthy they are from 1 to 100, 100 being the best. So like sumppump.ratings.biz has a DR of 1. So that is really low, and so that might actually be hurting your score, hurting your visibility on Google rather than helping it. This one here, foundationrepairoregon.blogspot.com, you might be doing them a favor by being on their website, but you're probably not doing yourself a favor. So you really want to go after these ones with higher scores like 73, 50, even 32 is fine. You know, you really want to go after ones that have higher scores than you do, and you have a score dun, 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 of 21. So you want to go after sites that have a higher score than yours. That'll get you more higher placement in the search results and more traffic and more sales. So yeah, so that is basically it for me. Um, just a quick recap really fast. You're going to want to increase the relevant content, at least 1,500 words on your homepage, and you want to make sure that in those words you've got high buyer intent keywords in there. You want to save images as high buyer intent keywords, and then you want to implement backlinks and citations to show Google that you are an authority in your field. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love your feedback, like I said, and I would love to hear from you, see what you thought, and if you have any questions at all, I would be happy to answer them. You can call me at 657-332-1960. Thank you very much.